I am no stranger to hard and difficult bosses. I literally have a whole experience with Elden Ring and Sekiro. I have not been Sekiro yet, but I dipped my toes in the game. So coming into DMC3, I expected nothing but really good fun, but Vergil just absolutely demonstrated that that is not the case, and this game, it was light years ahead of its time. Honestly, for a game that's older than I am right now by a year, it really is ahead of its time, especially with the Vergil boss fight. I want to talk about his last boss fight, the final boss fight. Dude, that boss fight is so fucking AIDS, bro. Coming from a person who has beaten Promise Concert Dawn before the massive nerf. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, yes! Dude, this shit is so annoying, bro. And you know what? I'm not gonna even say this. This is not a bad a boss design or nothing like that. Because honestly, I think the moveset is pretty fun. And I think if I learned it even more, I would have so much more fun. But the problem is his double trigger. When you first fight Vergil for the first time, he doesn't have his double trigger. And the fight is actually pretty enjoyable for like your first time playing against. But when it comes to his second and his third, especially his third one, dude, like, I don't know whose idea was it on Capcom to say, you know what, if the Vergil activates his double trigger, you can't hit him, nor you can't do anything to him. If you do, he counters it, and if you do something, he is not gonna take any damage. Plus, he's also gonna heal over time. The only way you can do that is by just shooting at him. Not even if you transform into your own devil form, you can't do damage to him. That is literally the most dumbest thing. If there was one thing I could remove from that boss fight, from his second boss fight and his third boss fight, is the ability to not hurt him in his double trigger form. I mean double form, not double trigger. Dude. Yo, so as I'm editing this video, I just realized I'm really bad at explaining my point. So what I wanted to do here is pretty much say I do not want the double trigger removed from Vergil's boss fight. What pretty much is just a rework. Pretty much as the base form, you can't. It's basically gonna stay as like how the original was. But when you activate your double form, you'll be able to do lasting damage to Vergil because both of you guys are in your demon form. And I think that will make the fight much more interesting than just, running around and shooting at Vergil, waiting for his double form to chill out, But honestly, that's the only complaint that I had with this boss. And that's basically what I wanted to explain because I'm really bad at explaining. But anyways, that is literally my only complaint about these bosses. I also want to talk about Vergil's design as like the character in his moveset. Because his moveset is so deadly, bro. He has this 1 3-piece combo. I mean, technically a 4-piece combo where he does like the stinger move, right? And that tracking is fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That tracking is deadly. It is deadly. I tried to like parry it without using Royal Guard. Yes, I know. But I came off one with the sword parry that one had. I thought DMC3 would be the same. I'm not sure if it does. I mean, it kind of works, but I'm not too sure. Maybe like the timing is like very deadly on. But I've not seen like from other gameplay from people parrying Vergil but without using Royal Guard. I want to know if that's still a thing with the sword parrying. Because honestly, I really like that about DMC1. It made the combat like so, like, really felt really nice. But yeah, I also want to mention his 25% phase. I call that phase because that's where he starts getting crazy. All right, one of his moves is literally like he has like the slice and dice type of thing. That you guys are seeing right now. Like, this shit is fucking insane, bro. I am surprised that people have done this boss fight without taking any damage. Because the amount of fucking times you have to do, especially on DMD. I can't imagine this boss fight in DMD, bro. As a casual player of the series, yo, I have my respects to you if you beat this boss on DMD, bro. Because he is fucking insane. Alright? He is insane. Alright, you know how hard, how scary he was? I wouldn't even dare do combos on this motherfucker. I didn't even care about the stylish points, bro. All I cared about was being optimal and getting in my damage, running away, shooting guns, and and finishing off this dude, bro, because I had to use items. This is the first motherfucker I was okay with using items. I rarely don't use items because, you know, I usually care about like the payout, you know, give me more orbs for more shit. But no, I did not care about the payout for this fucking bitch, bro. Oh my, he was that scary. Also, you might notice I am severely quote unquote underleveled. I don't have like a lot of devil trigger meter nor health meter. That might have been the case why I struggled with him so hard. But the game was so fun with the other weapons and shit that I really didn't bother about using my health and whatnot. And yeah, like honestly, that might have been on me. But hey, the game was really fun. I'm not gonna lie. DMC3, I recently finished 4, but DMC3 is like honestly up there with the combat. I'm probably gonna make videos on DMC4. I do want to talk about some stuff in there, but for DMC3, I also want to talk about some more stuff. So right now, for next video, I think I'm gonna talk about a little bit of DMC4, then return to DMC3. I talk about some more stuff and then to DMC4. I am gonna be playing through 5, so I'm not sure if you guys want like a playthrough of me through 5. I do have like recordings of me playing through this fucking game 3, 4, and 5. So I'll see if I make a playthrough of 5. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.